Okay. Alright. So, quick recap. So from where we left off, we are heading to the location from that mysterious video from half a year ago. So, okay, so the hard save.
That co-appearance was like a dream come true.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
Stop playing games you have to play. I waited a month to play this game, Daru.
code.
That's plenty of time
solved
for you to play the game. Come on. Come on, Daru. SMH. What should I do if I saw a UFO? If I saw a UFO, I would hide my thumb, hide, wave, or get on. Hide thumb? I mean, you could have been playing that as soon as you got it, but you know.
Take your time. I'll be gentle.
Oh, will you?
Half might is at half strength.
Go beyond, half might. It's your turn.
He plays along with this.
Worried about school?
I live in a society.
Oh, really? Worried about work?
Okay, nothing new. Xenogears SMH. My Xenoblade 3 finally shipped today, so I'll get that next week. I don't know when I'll play it though.
Excuse me, what is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant green muscular freak?
Like the Hulk?
That would be awesome.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
interesting. I think that's it. I think I looked at everything. Wait, I saw green.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common. It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up. We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome
This is
editing.
the gremlin did with the alien.
Are you
I don't know, we
familiar
just met
with
him.
Genome editing?
Literally
Site-specific
just met him.
nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PURGE.
Purge?
With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using PURGE, even immortality is achievable.
Mortality? Read that again. Revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. Okay, so what does it stand for?
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed, the body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage, but it won't be long until
I think I still have
is substantiated.
We'll start. I think I'm gonna start.
Humanity has been
My Kuro 2 for the PS5 should
years
come sometime next week, I think.
Reality.
So
What
I'll
do you
eventually
think?
start that
Isn't
sometime
that
mid-month,
wonderful?
mid-August or something, I think.
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job.
I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old.
Oh.
His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
Oh.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right. Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense.
You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Yes. And they try to get you to pay for things, too, which you don't really need. They keep asking you to buy it.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Ink sync? Jojo?
This guy.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Oh hey, we get to do a sync with Tama? Oh hell yeah. Large head.
Ryuki, I'll let you be my chair once this case is solved.
No, I'm okay.
Yes?
Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Cleaning lady?
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady. Wait, what?
I'm confused.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable. Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here. That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something. I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me. In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
I would assume this would probably be the first sync where I actually have a chance to fail.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnium many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh? Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
Oh my god.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first.
Let's look.
Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate!
Uncover the secret Chikara is hiding.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the blank, join the blank, and create a blank. Alright, let's do our card save. What do we got around here?
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Touch his penis.
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Oh my god. I was right.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says, not available, stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Blank humans your power. Or so you can blank to blank if you wanted to. What phenomenon do you like? Rapping sound, near-death experience, ectoplasm, poltergeist.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the center.
There's a computer. Okay.
We can go through here. Let's go.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. we can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
We need med hops. Fisherman, Messiah Ward. What the heck is NA? Not available. Whoa. Nah. Messiah Warrior. Fisherman. You like? Can I see it? I guess let's go up.
Please
Sure.
select right brain function.
Astronaut.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut
I
selected.
have no idea what's gonna happen.
Starting
How
experiment.
is this gonna work?
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut
Oh
to
my
gain
God.
superhuman
That
leg
is it.
strength.
Tama, you okay?
Like power
I
for
have
days.
goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Got even thicker thighs now.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
This door isn't locked.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Jump.
Okay, ready.
Wow!
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara! Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
DNA.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Alright, what do we got?
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
Touch his penis. Every time.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
So we gotta turn into Indiana Jones?
This door is open.
I wonder if we...
Let's go find out.
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Beginning experiment.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
Please select right brain function. Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Movie protagonist.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Chikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Here's this one.
We can go through here.
4 minutes now.
Plenty of time.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
What? That's the trap?
I could have done this on my own.
Toma, behind you!
Huh?
Hold it! Wait! No! I can't do this!
What the heck?
Hey, Toma! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
You gotta jump!
What are we gonna do?
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Kara! Ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
What is this?
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
Gambler.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for a blank, you can get a blank. Blank can be blanked by any person.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked! Oh, please have me, Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again. Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Fisherman?
Please select right brain function.
Gambler.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Oh, right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
Oh, what?
How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
The experiment worked! Oh, happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy. Good! The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. And this memory is no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! 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 Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right.
Then, eh?
Let's go.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
You can touch his
Chikara
penis.
said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
One more to go. Oops. Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh? My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is blank.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function. Please select right.
Shaman. Debugger. Chikara.
Left. NA. Right. Chikara selected. Starting experiment. Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
The person who's most obsessed with
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance man.
Beginning Please select left, Masa right, starting. Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I got it.
Go, Tama.
Let's go. Now. We did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
What the heck? Hold on. I had my Tamagotchi. Does Santa really exist? It exists, you become Santa, I'm Santa, it doesn't exist. I'm Santa.
The stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
let's do it.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Plenty of time.
We can go through here. Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will?
Yeah.
Beginning
What if I do NA?
Please select
9.
left, NA. Right, 9 selected. Starting
This again?
What? Why?
Experiment successful.
Nice at laws.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
(211) Atana Riki Chapter 1.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Nice Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
That's the non-Yupal X, the symbol of Nice.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So non-Yupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nice-Laws is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nice-Laws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
No wonder he looked
Slugged in the face and
familiar.
resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance
Wait,
introducing me.
I recognize this dude.
Something funny. There, I said it. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag, but am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about.
10?
What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Uh-huh. He has long fingers. What the heck? Or am I just doing it wrong? Okay. Well, whatever. Long, thin fingers.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG. Just a game.
Is
but
a
there
game.
was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you, perhaps, a Freyer?
Freyer?
Pray to the free.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
No?
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure NICE didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of NICE are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Yoyagi Park.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Close my eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
That'll whip us. Yes, please.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
All right, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality operation.
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene. Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Pull it out. The heck?
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's you-know-what.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Do I believe in fortune telling? Sure, let's believe it.
These aren't good for much other than for show. The questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No. Even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way. Over by that red lamp.
Is that the light switch?
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep. Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well,
the body.
I think I know what did it. There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit must have been hiding up in the ceiling, and when the time was right, they dropped the corpse.
A simple answer, but no. I've already confirmed that no one was up there. Can you think of some other way?
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macadamy Award.
Macadamy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now.
Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon. It needs to be soft and squishy, like an octopus.
This scene makes no sense.
I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
Well done.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut! Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Well done.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video. Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT. The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what?
Yes.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell. So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search with the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Shinpei Wagai?
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket.
Talking to his girlfriend. Guess we're going there. Been a while. I've been here.
There he is!
Ah, shit!
Damn! Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Whose offer?
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said, so me and the staff haven't met this terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Class 3A at Sekiba
Class
High.
3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Hmm.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
Man got sliced. $212, nothing to be done. Ryuki chapter 2.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set. Ryuki, can you not rub your face on it?
I'm not!
I'm not!
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th, right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that...
It has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Nice.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
Well, satisfied?
Wait, Tamagotchi. What ability do you want? Telepathy, time control, X-ray vision, future sight. Time control. Got 1,000 eyeballs for that?
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death, and she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
She threw up that hand sign, like, seemingly out of nowhere.
I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking. I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
We're back.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
Fairy's black bra?
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
Blech.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it?
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time. No, I don't.
Then do you know about Terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes.
but...
I have absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but...
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things. And there are groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon, what was written on the signboard, it all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it? I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
Grand Theft
An
Auto?
absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof. Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, you can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its two-dimensional surface. In other words, all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram. Regarding gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven. I see. Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself. We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it? Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
The symbol of Nyes, the non-Yapal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-Yapal X. I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Can we?
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for NICE.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
What the
Not that
fuck?
I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Somnium scan, activate!
It seems like Tokiko was threatening someone. By peeking into her minds at best, you might discover something.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Okay. Hard save. Just to be safe. Increased Sinker class to C2. These costumes were added to bonus. Mizuki outfit, Ryuki outfit, and cat ears. We'll check on that later.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you join NICE to find out? Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
All of blank into blank, and the blank are blank to blank. Something on there.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the seam can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur.
That's exactly what Tokiko said. If it's coming out in her Somnium, it must hold some significance.
That's just what we saw in the wing sink.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this Somnium has to do with what we found in the Nye's book.
The intersection between the
TV's
warp
on?
and weft, that's
The
where the
heck?
seam can occur. That will help us? I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated,
Whatever.
but...
I'll leave it.
The next suspicious thing is...
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in!
What? Dive? Here?
Yeah! Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And Red, what if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining.
It's
You don't even need to
fine.
breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
Fine.
Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Hi, Tamagotchi. What type of person makes a good teacher? Tough but loyal. A hard-boiled person that cries every day. Someone kind like a friend, indifferent person. Yes. I picked that. Can I? Oh, I see.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room. Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Skull? Skulls.
Whoa! Skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Hmm? Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
Huh. They're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again. It's a skull. It's normal-sized.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
A small skull. There's nothing suspicious about it.
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the blank are strongly tied to those teachings.
It's a skull. A little on the small side.
What can this mean?
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings.
A skull. It looks ordinary.
Is Tokiko into skulls?
Knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised if her house was filled with them.
Return this lab. That's probably one of the first few like cartoon episodes that was like super freaky.
That skull is a little bigger.
That I like watched as a kid.
Bigger. What could that mean?
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
That's plenty of time.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Gen?
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma?
Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide. Okay, here I go.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something related to Shoma.
It says, where the water and ideas flow, love is born.
More metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
This one.
How should I check? High five?
When in Rome. How about making the same hand sign? No reaction.
Maybe we're doing it to the wrong thing.
Tama, hit the others with it!
I'm sorry, what did you say, Ingrate?
Sorry. Could you please try it on the others, please? What are we doing wrong?
If we don't know, we should check the book again.
Where the river flows. So...
It lit up.
There's something.
This world is a lie. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Four minutes remaining.
Huh? The light is gone. Maybe we did something wrong?
Anyway, let's check the others.
Too bright!
It's settled. You will follow my orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Oops. No?
Nothing has happened.
Maybe this... Maybe you're...
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
No, she didn't.
What?
Maybe we do.
Maybe.
Okay.
I haven't done this one yet.
No reaction.
Try doing it longer.
Let's inspect the...
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Oh. I interacted with these already. Oh, there's a thing here.
Is this?
Gimme. Oh, I said to interact with that again.
Together.
Wait, she must be talking to...
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
What's going on?
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that. It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it. It's the same room again, but vertical?
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
Funky.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death? Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on Nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tama, why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is...
A turnip?
A big eyeball. What is going on inside her head that would make this appear?
Like I said, that old woman is crazy. So what's it gonna be?
Poke it?
And spin. I set the eyes to face each other.
Progress.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
It's a red book of nice teachings.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes.
What?
If we turn it around, something will happen. Do it!
And there. Nothing is happening.
Huh? That worked?
Huh? You were the one who said to do it.
Huh? So?
Huh?
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 I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
The red book. This book is closed. I'm gonna open it. There are eye symbols on the left and right pages.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
It might be related to when the eyes are met, death is born.
An eyeball.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
A red book.
Flip it.
How about this?
It's just a cover.
Nope. Nothing is happening.
So... Can I grab this? Alright, so what do I do? I have 1 minute to work.
A closed book. I'm gonna turn it around. Nothing is happening.
Turn it around again.
Turning it around. Part 2.
And back to how it was.
Huh? What are we even doing right now?
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
A red book. Got it.
This should do it.
Negative timings. I see, I see. Open this.
A closed book. Open. There are 2 eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck...
Wait. Hmm.
30 seconds left.
A closed...
Flip it.
Reverse. A regular book cover.
I thought turning it around wouldn't do anything. And I was right.
Then don't make me do it!
Oh god. I'm so fucked. I don't have time.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
A red book. Got it. So, did we make the eyes meet? A new book.
When the eyes are met, death is born.
I'm gonna have to checkpoint that.
It's almost time,
Huh? Tokiko.
No! Okay. I gotcha. I got it. I got it.
So she does have a
Maybe.
love.
Okay. Now that I know what to do, hopefully we should have plenty of time.
It's
a big.
like I said. So what?
A bit.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
The red. This book. I'm gonna open. An eyeball. It's a red. A red book. God.
You have less than a minute left.
Okay.
Hurry!
It's a new book of nice teachings. This time, it's closed.
×9? Holy shit.
Okay. Nothing has happened.
It's kind of.
It's another. Huh? A mirror. What was that?
So many people. What is Tokiko thinking?
So you want me to dive in again?
Tama, go!
30 seconds left.
20 seconds left.
Thought I was gonna fall forever.
You got some balls, Tama.
Thanks.
Thanks.
But there's nothing here.
Doesn't look like we can learn anything here.
Hmm? That's... At the end of an incomplete world, truth is born.
That's...
Manipul X. There's something there.
Let's go.
It's almost time.
Huh? Toki.
I have to... Shit. We try it again. Okay.
So she does have...
No dilly-dallying.
Love is...
Gotta go quick, gotta go fast, no wasted movement. Gotta save as much time as I possibly can.
It's the same... Then...
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
It's a red...
It has...
It's... Got it. And I...
When the...
It's in...
Just open it.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
What the fuck?
Ryuki, you're out of time!
There's no way I'm making that.
It's almost time, Ryuki.
Huh? Already? Toki.
Fuck. Okay, I have to start from the beginning. Well, I have to start from here, I guess. Shit. Iris's conspiracy from last game was real.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe
yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I need to manage my 3 minutes better somehow. So I think I should close the books. Last.
The
big.
Like I said.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
It's a red book. It's a new book.
I don't. What the fuck? I think I have to restart from the very beginning. Basically, at the same time.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
Like, if I had an extra at least like 10 seconds, I probably might have made it. It's right there, damn it! Swim faster, Tama! Come on!
Ryuki, you're out of time!
I know I have no time. It's literally right there, right in front of me.
It's almost.
Huh? Toki.
Fuck. I see like 10-15 more seconds of like swimming. Alright, I have to start from the start. God damn it. Okay, well, at least I know what to do. Go for a swim. Wait, do a hard save here.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Tamagotchi. What do you do to maintain peace? Avoiding others. Easy. Hitomi went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. Oh, neat.
When
4 minutes remaining.
What? I think I messed something up. Which one did I not hit? Fuck.
If we don't know...
And this is why I should probably reload my save. Can I do that? Hold on. What did I mess up? Oh, I didn't turn that on. I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on.
So she does.
Me?
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
I hope that's enough time. That's like 10 more seconds than I had before, I think.
You are.
I set the eyes.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
It's a.
I have like 30 seconds probably.
You have less than a minute left.
To
Hurry.
swim.
"30 seconds left.
Alright, Taba. Alright. I hope that's enough. Uh-oh. It's not enough.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
It's not enough. I need like 5 more seconds.
It's almost time.
Huh? Toki.
Okay. I know to restart. Checking all those skulls and those extra time spent on those hands.
What?
Okay. I literally need like 2 seconds. Freaking sucks. Okay, so I can't screw this up.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
Progress. I have so much more time now. Oh my god. At least an extra minute. I forgot to get like the extra 200 eyeballs, but whatever. No big deal.
Four minutes remaining.
Plenty. Plenty.
A big...
It's
I might have screwed myself actually on that
You
last
have
one.
3
I
minutes
turned a
left.
9-second. I might
Get
have
it
turned a
together,
9-second
Ryuki.
into a 10-second. Okay.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Should be it. I would hope. God, you need so much time to swim to this thing? Yeah, never mind. I would have been screwed last time.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry!
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says nirvanA Initiative.
Title drop.
nirvanA Initiative.
No good. There's too much blacked out.
Come on. Isn't there anything else?
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
Wait. Try reading more of it.
Computer, please.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind, using this machine.
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him? Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream. The nirvanA initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
It seems you have many questions for me, but I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
What do I do now? Go eat pancakes. Ask to tie me up in tortoise shell rope binding. Yes. Become a major league ball player. Go see Gen and Shoma. This one.
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Just a little bit more. Come on.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that?
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well... I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
They're sliced in half.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Great. Go to Tama's room.
You missed me so much. I can see it in your face.
Is it that noticeable?
Tama, let's talk about something normal for once.
Oh, so vanilla kinks then? Sure, we can talk about that. Worried about money? Yes. Not enough money? I can understand so much. When you see something, you can't help yourself, right? Games, porno mags. If it's all legal, I won't nag. I will wear anything. I don't mind taking it off either. Yeah, look.
I have to buy it. But I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on.
Cut. Yeah.
Quick hard save. So let's start. Let's start from the bottom this time.
I don't see Gen anywhere. He's probably at the restaurant after all.
Oh,
Is that
wait.
somebody?
Look, over there.
That's...
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Why was I born into this world? Did they just say I was gonna bear my child?
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
That's a retainer.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry, finless porpoises over there!
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
Nothing.
Nothing, eh?
None of your business. I don't need to tell you anything. You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
Wait, I didn't get to do the wink
There
sync.
she goes.
What was she talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
Hold on. I'll go back to the main menu. I'm gonna do the wink. I need to know if it was gonna show me anything or not.
It's perfect. Life isn't all about money. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but don't tell that to anyone else. It's fine. Dress me. Pants aren't bad either.
Nah.
Meow meow. Meow meow. Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Okay, do this again.
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
That's it?
I don't need to.
There she goes. Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, let's forget about it.
On to the next. Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well...
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Hey, that's my thing.
Don't drink them.
I know.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You are watching too much porn.
That's not what I meant. Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NISE.
NISE. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Could not know her their name.
Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier. Right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA Initiative.
What?
Do the wink first.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything will be fine.
What was that?
I don't know.
Seems very anxious. Countdown or something.
Do you know Tokiko? Do you know something about the nirvanA Initiative? Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz? A quiz... Hey, Mame.
The price of a ball. What kind of pan, the last mountain on Earth, the highest mountain in the world is?
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
You're right.
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost? No response.
I'm at a loss.
I hit the wrong one.
I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice wavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing. In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not
you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day. Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now. It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
See?
You can't be serious.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too.
Today's kids will never know.
Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me. I really said that.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Right.
So maybe he's at home.
I don't know. Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
Nothing.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Yeah, it's always funny seeing people like not know how stuff that we used as a kid completely like not know how something works.
Hitatsu are kind of erotic, aren't they?
How so?
Erotic? Please elaborate. I wanted her to keep going.
Why? Why me? What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone. Please. I just want to be left alone. I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half. I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him. I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the nirvanA trial, on the other hand...
nirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Where are you going?
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Leon.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Alright, see Crimson. What is he doing here?
It's you.
What food do I like? Bitter, salty, spicy, sweet. Spicy.
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one. I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but no, I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
Wink. Not confidential anymore, buddy.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Probably from a female.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
By the way, Ryuki, about the nirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
The heck?
Hey... Ryuki? Are you okay?
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up.
That's weird.
Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Almost time.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Gibberish, just like that video.
No.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.
Okay, I hate to leave it on here, but I think I'll actually just leave it on here. Before we get too deep into this next little bit. I didn't get anything right, I don't think so. What? Mermaid outfit, cat paws and tail.
Hurry and check it out. Come on. Good choice. Show me too. Hurry and check it out. Come on.
Hold on, let's take a look real quick first. I'm very curious.
I must stop. The plan.
Worried about relationships? Huh? You don't really have worries, do you? I will wear anything. I don't mind taking it off either. Pants aren't bad either. Welcome home, Sea King. How about we make out?
Oh, wow, okay.
Pants aren't bad either. Welcome home, Sea King. How about we make out?
The zoom is, or rotate is so slow.
Purr. Meow meow.
Nice. I'm very interested to know what the rest of these outfits could possibly be. I didn't mean to...
Oh, it's that thing, Tama. What is it again?
How am I supposed to know? The only thing I know is yours. I'll dress up the way you like.
Okay, now we can stop for the night. Okay, so... Man. Things are happening. So we shall resume this. Probably Tuesday night, I think. So I'll see y'all then.